Oh yeah, he definitely played the victim a lot, like everyone. Like he got me in the room talking to me and said, "Oh, I feel so weird sometimes when you walk by. Your energy." I'm like, hey, you can't feel my energy, man. Because what it was I was on to you now. I'm on to you, and I'm not gonna let you sit there and and fool me.
How are you awake right now? Did you sleep?
No, and I'm tired. But I know I got to get this done. But it was very difficult to sleep when I got home because I was just so full of energy. It's easier to sleep in that house because there's nothing else to do. But when you get home, you got TV, you got cell phone, so it's difficult to get some sleep, but I'll get some later on.
For sure. What's been the most surprising thing you've learned now that you're outside the house?
Is all the things Todrick was saying about me. I can't believe it. I'm shocked. But it wasn't just about me, it's about all of us, and I'm just upset how I let him convince me on putting Carson up, and he convinced a lot of us. He convinced Carson to get rid of Shayna, and that was a dumb move. I just think that I've learned a lot of things, and I definitely know that some people, I knew in my instinct that I couldn't trust him, but I let my guard down, because I guess I let my guard down because of Misha, but now I know both of them, I can't trust neither one. And when it comes to playing a game, I'm just happy that I played a game that wasn't evil and mean. I played a good game. I played it, I came on, waited around and came on strong, and tried to win. I just messed up on those posters. Doggone it. I answered too fast. That was the question. I should have waited a little more. But the thing is, if you don't answer fast enough and someone does before you and they got it right, they're going to beat you.
Yeah. I mean, you won some competitions. That's pretty good, right?
I sure did. I took some competitions, and that's what made them very afraid of me, because the fact that I could win competitions, that put fear in them, and they knew they had to get rid of me.
Todrick was definitely going to vote you out if you didn't use that veto.
Oh, yeah. I knew, when I used the veto on me, if I would have, he tried to talk me into staying there with the veto, I'm like, no, I know you're going to vote me out. And I was on to him by that point. I was totally on to them. Like, nah, man, I'm getting out of here. I'm not going to sit there and let you vote me out. Like, I'm sitting there, all of a sudden I get voted out. Nothing you can do. You're just gone. So I definitely had won that one, and I wish I could have won the last HOH that I played, because if I would have won that, one of them would have been going home for sure.
We were rooting for you, Todd. I
appreciate that.
I know you told Julie you were voting for Todrick. Obviously, you've seen some.
Oh no, yeah. Now that I've seen the light, no way would he get my vote. There's no way, And I can't. Like I said, I'm shocked of all the horrible things he was saying. I saw that tonight on live feeds. I'm shocked, and I think that, his fan base saw that. They got to see how, and I don't think his fan base is going to like that. From what I'm reading on all these sites, no one likes the way he played the game. It's okay to play to win, but not to play evil to win. That's just not a good way to play.
Yeah, I've talked to some of the other house guests, and they've told me that he played the victim a lot. Would you agree with that?
Oh, yeah, he definitely played the victim a lot, like everyone. Like, he got me in the room talking to me and said, "Oh, I feel so weird sometimes when you walk by. Your energy." I'm like, hey, you can't feel my energy, man. Because what it was I was on to you now. I'm on to you, and I'm not going to let you sit there and fool me. So, he tried to. Well, it was so funny. He even tried to tell me about how television works. How you going to tell a guy who's been in television for 50 years how it works? Like, come on, man. Like, he knows. He's only been on, a reality television, like The Masked or whatever, The Masked Singer, but he's never been on television TV. So of course I know how it works. So I just let him say that. I'm looking at him like, wow, I cannot believe. And then you'll see this when I just roll my eyes like, wow. And that's when I was already on him and I knew what he was all about. So.
Yeah. I know you already reached out to Shane over Twitter to apologize.
Yeah.
And kind of people were saying some things. She was, and you were, and people are being lied to too, like the way Todrick and Misha were kind of presenting her. But do you regret those things? Have you reached out to her? Yeah,
I reached out to her until I was sorry for saying anything about what she was wearing. I got caught up in everything like everyone else did.
It's like a mob mentality in there.
Yeah, it's a definite, because you have nothing else. That's all you have is what's in there. And I definitely apologize to her for that. And I hope that she forgives me and we can talk someday, because I think that I guess I'll see her. On Wednesday night, and definitely will apologize. I will apologize in person also.
Yeah, she came out of the house saying she was rooting for you.
I know, and I can't believe that, that I got caught up and said that. But, that's what happens there. You get caught up with people like that and you'll say dumb things. But I'm just glad that was the only dumb thing I really said, thank goodness.
You did have some up and downs with Cynthia, but you seem to end on a good note. Any regrets there? Are you guys good?
No, we're good. Everything's fine. I don't think the thing about it was she was getting on me about not voting for her, but I was voting for her. But she was talking about keeping, she was talking about how she kept her word with Teddi and all that. But I was just keeping my word. So I don't know, how could she get mad at me when she did something and then she wants me to change it? You can't do that. That's not how it works. But I was voting for her anyway. That's what she didn't know. And when I finally told her, she was really, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Yeah, because you didn't know I was voting for you, but I couldn't say it because other people were in the room that could ruin what we were trying to do.
Yeah. I know looking back, you would have done that HOH differently, right?
Oh, are you kidding me? I would have done that so much differently. And I wouldn't be sitting here talking to still in the house. But, for me, God does things for certain reasons. I think I needed to go. I needed to come home because it was, for me, the fact that being there and I'm so close to my family, all of my family, and it was getting tougher and tougher every day. Even though it was coming closer, it was still getting tough. For me, my mental health is a lot more than any money I can make. It's just not worth it.
Sure.
To keep my mental health safe. So,
I know you built a great friendship with Lamar. He said, he even asked you to be a sober coach. You guys really have like a bond there. Who else in the house do you think you'll be talking to outside that?
I think definitely Carson. I'm sure Cynthia and let's see, Carson, Cynthia, and anyone else who wants to talk to me, I definitely will. Kirkpatrick, I had a great thing with him. I don't have any animosity toward him either. I think I only have animosity toward the two I saw talking bad about me. I think that was terrible what they were saying. Because, instead of just saying, hey, Todd's a threat, we're glad we got rid of him. But, you don't have to say mean, evil things like that, But, yeah. And because they were the ones doing it all, and that's what I realized. And that's the sad part, but it happens, I understand that. I'm not upset over that. What I'm upset over is that I should have paused on hitting that stupid button. Should have waited,
you were so close.
I know, because I got 2. I could have got 3, and if I got 4, she couldn't have caught up to me. Would have been over.
Yep, we were rooting for you.
Yeah, well, thank you. I just, like I said, God does things for all certain reasons, and what I'm happy about is that He allowed me to see what I saw last night, and because things could have been different. I could have been, friendship with Todrick, and finding out that this guy was saying, the nastiest things about me, and that's not cool,
Yeah. So depending on who's going to be, among the 3 of them, what factors are you going to think about when you vote tomorrow?
Oh, the factors of what was said and who said it and how they said it. I understand gameplay very well. I'm a gamer myself, so I understand that. I think it was very funny how people didn't think I was athletic. I couldn't do anything. I just love playing that role. I'm very athletic. I do a lot of things, so I think who I'm going to vote for is going to be dependent. I mean, it's definitely not going to be Todrick. That's for sure. I don't care. I will not vote for him. Misha, maybe. I'm hoping Cynthia can pull ahead of all of them, and I'll vote for Cynthia is what I'm hoping. Hoping she wins the last HOH, and I hope that she can put somebody down and pull herself up, because I would definitely vote for her.
That would be amazing if that happened.
But she has to win. That's the thing. She has to win.
Yeah, it's a little rough. She hasn't really won anything.
No, because they're going to cut her throat as soon as they can. She's going to be gone.
Sure.
So I'm hoping she wins, And then they'll do the same thing. They'll go out and talk bad about her. That's just what they do. And I'm sure they were. I mean, they were talking bad about her when I saw in the videos. They were saying bad things about her too, which is really crazy,
Why wasn't anyone targeted? They were such a big target, a big duo. They were winning competition.
They convinced us not to target them. They did Todrick was amazing at convincing us with, excuse my language, with bullshit. He was amazing at that. He was I've never met a better bullshit artist than him. But by the time I caught on, it was too late. Everybody was already out the house,
Right. And
I think even Carson may have caught on once he got out the house, but he didn't catch on when he was in there, Yep. And I believe a lot of them didn't, And that, and even Cynthia, I don't think she's seen. I've saw some stuff they said about her, and I don't think that she's seen that yet. When she sees that, she's gonna be very upset. Definitely.
Did you have any hesitations about doing this show? Or are you happy you did it?
I had hesitations at first because, giving up my phone, 56 years old, it's tough to give everything up like that, But once I got in there, I was okay for quite a while. And then, once I saw my family, it got a little tougher again, and then, the last couple of days were like, man, I want to win this, but man, I do want to go home also, I just enjoy myself. I enjoy being around myself and my family, much more than I do, winning a game. And also my mental health is so very much so important to me. So, I'm actually happy I'm home now. This is the best that could have happened for me right now. I'm home. Yeah. I'm enjoying myself, and I feel good. So
great. I mean, I know you have to wrap up, but I do have, I just spoke to Lamar and he's pitching me Willis and Lammy. Is it happening?
Yeah, I'm going to start working on that. I think definitely. I think we need to start out with a podcast first, and then move on to a TV show. I think we can definitely do. I think it'd be hilarious. The two of us, Definitely the odd couple,
For sure. I know
Yeah.
people want to see that.